Every result in your life, your income, your happiness, your freedom, it all started with a single thought that you chose to believe. You chose what to focus on, you chose what to build, and you chose whether you're building someone else's dreams or your own. Henry Ford said, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. And he was right. I've seen so many people stop before they even got started, not because they lack time or skill, but because they let fear do the driving. That quiet little voice that whispers, what if I can't? That one thought kills more dreams than failure ever will. Did you know that back in the 1930s, people believed it was impossible to run a mile in under 4 minutes? Doctors even warned that your heart would explode if you tried. So no one did. That was until Roger Bannister came along in 1954 and ran it in 3 minutes and 57 seconds. And then within 46 days, 22 more runners did the exact same thing. Do you know why? Because once they saw it could be done, they believed it could be done. That's how belief works. It doesn't bend reality, it builds it. For decades, people believed that financial freedom meant grinding 40, 50, 60 hours a week. They believed that security came from a paycheck every 2 weeks, even if it meant missing moments that actually mattered. Then came automation, then came systems, and then came proof. People started seeing others build automated online businesses, working just 2 hours a day and creating income they can control while living life on their terms. And that's exactly what the Legacy Builder program is built around. It's a proven system that shows you how to build your own digital business in just 2 hours a day. You don't need any tech skills, no chasing friends and family, no phone calls, no monthly overhead. You'll get step-by-step training, your own automated website, and access to a community of more than 56,000 people who said, I'm done building someone else's dreams. Look, we live in a world of cause and effect. You don't plant corn and get beans, right? You don't plant fear and get freedom. I've done that before. I planted hesitation and harvest regret. But when I started planting belief and consistent action, everything changed. I stopped waiting for someday and I started working 2 hours a day while my business started working 24/7 for me in the background. Stephen Covey said, highly effective people are proactive. They make things happen. That's exactly what the most successful members in this program do. They don't wait for the fear to fade. They take one small step. They plant one seed every single day. Because here's the truth. You don't need to know every step before you start. You just need to start. You believed that the plane would fly when you boarded it, right? You didn't understand the physics. You just trusted that it would work. That's the same mindset it takes to build your freedom business. Think of it. If you think I can't, you'll never act. But if you think I can, you'll plant the seeds that grow into confidence, income that you can control, and a life you actually love. That's what the Legacy Builder program gives you: the tools, the training, the system to plant something real. You get to build a business that works when you don't, so you can spend more time doing what you love. Spending time with the people that matter. You get to travel. You get that peace of mind. So let me ask you this. What are you planning today? Because if you're ready to stop overthinking and finally start building, do me a favor. Click the link in my bio and enter your email. Get instant access to our 10K and 30-day blueprint. This is the step-by-step system that shows you how to launch your automated online business and start creating the life that you've been thinking about for years. Because the only difference between someday And day one is the decision that you make right now.